I don't know how many of you know it, but I'm a baker. I really am. I bake breads, I bake pies, I bake cakes. I actually also make ice cream. I cook a lot, but I love to bake. I love to bake. Baking is my stress relief. And we baked last night. We baked last night. Brand new cupcake. So good. So hello and welcome to Domy Tries This. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's coffee mug we found at Kroger on another very large shopping trip. We are doing larger shopping trips so that we don't have to go as often, and yet we're still going as often. We keep thinking of things we missed. What can I say? Anyway, so this actually is supposed to be like, according to the description on the Kroger, the little placard, this is like a chicken wire type thing, but it reminded me of a honeycomb. And as you recall, I recently opened a gift from a subscriber, and she sent the BU palette. So that is a little honeycomb on there, and this coffee mug reminded me of the BU palette. So I wanted to pick that up, so we picked that up on one of our shopping trips. I think she's pretty. She's simple, but simple can be good. Anyway, today's tea is a mix of the Stash chocolate hazelnut and salted caramel. This is one of my favorite combinations of Stash teas. I don't know how well they're going to stand up in this big mug. I'm used to using them in smaller mugs. I did have to double bag, but we'll see what happens. As usual with these videos, when we get to the end, it's probably not going to be that much more flavorful. It'll have reached its max steep time, yes, but the whole look gets filmed before I do anything else. So it's probably going to taste about the same or fairly close. Anyway, let's give her a sip, and then we'll talk about what we're doing today. She smells beautiful. I have to say something about the Stash chocolate tea. That chocolate hazelnut is got a beautiful aroma. It's absolutely gorgeous. You get the chocolate. It's just lovely. It's beautiful. It's really hot. Yeah, they're just starting to show up. But of course, they also just got put in here. So hopefully when I finally get to the filming of the end, which won't be very long, but hopefully within that 5 or 10 minutes or so, that flavor will have fully developed. So today I'm actually doing a Bright Ladies, and I'm not even using any of the stuff from my stash for April. I wanted to use some things that I know that were fairly affordable and that I really enjoyed, and I had a particular look in mind. The only problem was I didn't have a pink glitter. So one of the palettes is from my daughter. It is not currently available anymore, I don't think. However, the other palettes are, and that includes the HipDot Spongebob, the HipDot CENOTE, yes, CENOTE, and then also their Rio. These are beautiful palettes. You all know I love this brand, and I wanted to actually do kind of a spring forward look. I'm trying to look forward to spring, where we've got the green and the bright colored flowers and all of that stuff. And today is also the first time that I am playing with glitter. I should say seriously playing with glitter. I have tried glitter before. I've actually tried the HipDot glitters, and unfortunately they just, I don't know, they just didn't work out that well for me initially, and I didn't have glitter glue at the time. So I finally got a glitter glue. We have the NYX Glitter Glue. It says Glitter Primer, so I've used this today, and it actually worked out fairly well, both above and underneath the line. So I'll be showing you how I did that. But it is my first time playing with this in a more serious way. Like I said, the first time I tried glitter, I got very frustrated very quickly, and I just went, never mind. Today's glitter came from my daughter's Disney Designer Collection Midnight Masquerade. This is why I said it is not, probably not currently available. If it is, it's on sale because they're getting rid of almost all their Disney stuff, I do believe. I did use this pinky goldish pink glitter right here. I actually wanted to go for a really bright pink look, but that's not quite what I got, and that's fine. I actually still think it works really well. Very, very well. We've got our yellow for, like, you know, the inside of the flower, the green for the petals, some blues, the pinkish colors. I'm very, very pleased with it overall. Anyway, so if you're all into wanting to see how I acquired this look, just keep on watching and we'll get right into it right now. So we are going to start with the HipDot RIO palette, and I'm going to take this color Ipanema. It's lighter yellow, and I'm going to put that under my brow. I'm going to start in the crease. The hip dots are very pigmented, so I'm starting in the crease and moving upwards because they are very pigmented. And we want any of that deeper yellow to be closer to the crease and then up top. I'm going to go over it in a minute with another color. Most of the colors in the Rio are mattes. It has 3 glitters in it, one of which I may use today. I'm going to take the same brush and we are going to get into the Spongebob Bikini palette, and I'm going to take this color Tree Dome right here, and I'm going to go over that yellow that I just put on under the brow, just to give it a little bit of shine. You all know I'm a shiny girl. This one doesn't need to add color, it just needs to add a little bit of shine. Okay, now we're staying with the Bikini palette. We're going to be using these 2 greens first. The first one is Angry Tentacles. That's going to go on the inner corner of my eye. And then this one, Bikini Bottom Blue, which is more of a tealy green, is going to go on the outer. We're going to leave the center third empty for right now. So we're going to get this Angry Tentacles. I don't know about you guys, but I am so ready for spring. Preferably not like this. We are wet and gray today. I woke up to the rain just pouring down this morning. Just not at all fun. Especially since that shit gives me headaches. So I'm going about 1/3 of the way. Just putting her in a little bit at a time. There we go. I'm going actually just a little bit over 1/3 because when my eyes have problems, it actually covers just a little bit more than 1/3 of the eye. So we're just going to hope that we don't have too many problems today. And we are going to get this I know, packing it on. Going to go ahead and clean off the same brush, my little thing here, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into that other color, the Bikini Bottom Blue, and put that on the outer third of my eye. Out here. She might actually need a little bit of deepening up. Might be able to do that. Also going slightly over the top, but I'm still leaving that center section open. I'm going to go really bright in there. I know, some of my ladies are going, what do you mean going to go really bright? You don't think that yellow's bright? So I've taken a little bit of that darker green down in here towards the front, using the very tip of the brush. There we go. And now I'm going to switch back to the Rio palette. I'm going to get this bright pink. I'm putting that in the middle for starters. Just in the very middle. This is going to provide a foundation color for one of the next steps I'm going to do in a minute. So I'm just packing it in the middle. Like that. Just packing it in. So we have a nice bright color. Kind of like a flower. We've got green on the outside for the leaves, the pink in the middle. Alrighty, also in the Rio palette, I'm going to use these blues for my crease. I'm going to start with this color Surf, which is the lighter blue. It is a busy day in our neighborhood. So just packing it in right here. As you can see, it's mixing with that yellow to form another green, which is beautiful. Kids are out. I think they're out of school everywhere. Also, every now and then you might hear our maintenance guy. Yeah, I was right. That green needs to be deeper. Give me a minute. Let me finish this off. I'm going to grab another HipDot palette. So the HipDot palettes are very blendable, obviously, with the way that green did. So what I'm going to do to deepen that in there is I'm taking it, this blue Ancient from my CENOTE palette, which is the very first HipDot palette I ever picked up. And I'm going to put that over that green just to deepen it up just a bit on this outer corner. To get a nicer, deeper kind of blue green, I will probably add a bit more of the green over it as well, just to get those colors to blend and give me a greenish color. Create this really deepish bluish green. Having to pile a little bit. That's okay. They're starting to blend. They're doing their thing. Not quite foresty, kind of blue. Kind of a nice blue-green. Going back to our Rio palette, I'm going to get this sort of deeper blue. It's not really deep, but it's nice. It's deeper than this one here. And we're going to put that in to deepen the crease a bit. Just adding depth a little bit. Haven't cleaned up yet because I've got one more thing that's coming that's going to be messy. I'm going to take this fluffier brush. This is a really old Sephora brush, but I really like this brush. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to do a little bit of blending, not a lot, just trying to smooth out some of these lines up here, some of these edges, blend the colors together a bit more. That's all I want to do. Don't want to muddy it too much. Just blending them a bit together. There we go. So today I'm going to work with something a little new. I've got one palette that's not a HipDot palette. I can talk really. I borrowed this from my daughter. This is from ColourPop. It is the Midnight Masquerade. It has a pinkish glitter in there, kind of a rose gold glitter. I really wanted a pink glitter to do this. I don't have a pink glitter. I have a purple. I didn't want to. Was thinking about doing the purple. She suggested this. So I am working for the first time with the NYX glitter glue. I've been told you don't really need to use glitter glue with these, but we are going to give this a shot. Hello. Oh, you look weird. Anyway, so we are... Never done this. Last time I worked with the glitter was a disaster, but the glitter wasn't too cooperative either. All right, so I'm putting this over the pink area like that. And then I'm going to take some of this color Floating Lantern, and I'm going to put that over my pink using the same brush. And this little problem is the reason why I don't play with glitter glue. It's flaky, it doesn't stay where it's supposed to stay, that kind of thing. All right, trying a little bit more glue just on there. Okay, grab some more of this glitter. There we go, we got a little bit more. Oh, there she goes. Now she's working a bit. This is why I wanted to do the crease first. I'm basically just packing that glitter right over that pink. I really wanted a bright pink glitter, but nobody in this house has a bright pink glitter. And that's okay. It is not a color I would use often anyway. But, of course, then the one time you want it. That actually went on there kind of nice. Just have to figure the process out. Never done this, like I said. Grabbing some more glitter glue for the other eye. And I will be right back. I haven't done my under eyes yet. I'm going to do them when I come back. So I am now going to go and finish my face, and then we will come back and do the under eyes. And yeah, that's going to be fun because I'm already going to have my mascara on. But I'm going to do you'll see. You'll see. We'll be back soon. Alrighty, so I said I had one more thing that I was going to attempt to do. And that is, I'm going to attempt to put glitter on my lower lash line, along my lower lash line. First day really playing with glitter. I've actually attempted glitter once or twice before. The glitter that I played with, I'm using a brow lining brush for this. The glitter I played with before was supposed to be one that you didn't need glitter glue for. And I just gave up after that. Anyway, so we're going to take this glitter glue and run it along this lower lash line. If we can. It's all new to me. All new to me. And along the back, the way I usually do. So now we have our sticky surface, supposedly. Going to add a little bit more to the brush. All right, and then we are going to get this color, a Kai or a Sai. I'm not quite sure how to. Oops, let's not blind you. We're going to get this color, this purple right here. And we're going to try to run that along the lower lash line. Here we go. The glitter glue wants to come right off the edge of this brush. Not surprised, honestly. All right, so. And it's doing exactly what I thought it would do at getting on my lashes, but, you know, hey. We'll take care of that in a minute, too, hopefully. probably need a little bit more glue. I know you probably didn't see most of that, but hopefully you can see that now. And even though we have glitter all over this, we're going to go and do the other eye and be right back. And that's our look. There you go. I did have to keep repairing the inner corners. My inner corners of my eyes are being little bitches today. So if it's a little patchy, I apologize. But here you can see the whole look. And of course, the under eyes, you can see the blue, the purple glitter. I actually really like it. Pretty good for a first time really going at it with glitter. I do like the shine that it's adding underneath my eyes. I might try that more in the future. So I think that was a pretty successful first determined use of the glitter, because like I said, I have actually tried it before and I got frustrated and quit real quick. So this is the NYX glitter glue. That's what I used today. And yeah, I'm not unhappy with that. And it is very spring, which is what I was kind of looking for. So anyway, that is it for the day, and I hope you like what you've seen. And if you do like what you've seen and you're not subscribed, please subscribe by hitting that subscription button down below. If you subscribe or you're already subscribed and haven't hit the notification bell, I'll hope you hit that one next, because we want you to know what I'm uploading. I currently upload 2 days a week, Monday and Thursday. However, I do have bonus videos. In fact, we are going to have a bonus video featuring this look that's going to come up before this video. However, amongst the bonus videos right now, we are not doing my indie brand. I really want to focus on indie brands, but it's just not the right time. We just can't do that at this point. You know, money. It sucks. Anyway, however, my son does open his My Geek box every month, and I do open subscriber mail when it comes in. Don't have to send me anything, but if you do, it'll get opened up on this channel as a bonus video. We were hoping to do our container gardening, but I am still not sure if that's going to occur. However, that would be in the summer mostly, you know, late April, May through to September, if we manage to do it. So those will also be considered bonus videos. Those go up usually once or twice a week as well when I'm doing them. So let's hope that we can actually do that. So if you want to see any of that, you're going to have that bell clicked so that you are notified when they go up, because they do not go up on regular upload days. If you're part of my notification squad, you'll probably want to check both your subscription and your bell to make sure that they are still active. Haven't had any issues, but you never know. Always check. Always check. If you choose not to subscribe, well, you may be sad and disappointed. However, you're always welcome back here, because we love having the company. And when you do come back again, don't forget to bring your cup of tea, which is still really hot, because as I've mentioned at the beginning of the video, it's not been sitting here that long. We got our full steep time. We got it like 7 minutes in. So whatever flavor is going to be in here is going to be in here at this point. I'm going to go ahead and give her a taste, and then we'll get on our merry way. Okay, so getting a bit more of the chocolate, but it's definitely not the deeper, more robust flavors that I prefer. It's in there, though. It's still good. This is one of those combinations. I'm not really getting much of the salted caramel. I'm getting more of the chocolate in it. And this is one of those combinations that even if it's a lighter flavor, it is still a really, really good cup of tea. Stash is available at my Kroger, so I imagine it is also available wherever you're at. Anyway, that's it for the day. Hope you have a good one.